gon' close the casket. Thinking he a rapper, we gon' turn him to an actress. I don't ever start shit, but I ain't finna panic. If something don't add up, I just start subtracting. We ain't finna fold, we just keep adapting. I be on that Paulie shit, see, I just be reacting.
All right, today we have Tom MacDonald, Pray for the Left. One thing I have to say is I am not left wing or right wing. It's the same bird. We know that, but this is our dog in the fight. You feel me? He's one of many dogs in the fight. So this is his perception, is his perspective of a bigger picture. So listen, that's my take on it. That's what I've always felt since I found this artist right here. So that's just is what it is. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking. If you enjoyed this video, at the end of the video, please go down into the pinned comment. I will leave the original video down below for you to check out. I will also leave a GoFundMe down below. I am in the works of creating a new studio setup. So if you would like to help bring that to life, then there is a GoFundMe down below. I will be able to get videos out faster with the new setup, and I will also be able to have better quality videos for anybody who decides to tune in. So if you have it to help, it would be greatly appreciated. But if you don't, it's fine. We're rocking, we're rolling. We're going to be dropping videos either way. So like this video now, hype it if you can. Comment down below what you think of this track right here. Let's get into it.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls, and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist, they swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota, we smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting different back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks, Antifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler, they're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is, and conservatives are evil, we shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, then say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gon' change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest. They want a civil war, pray for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left.
We see all the foolishness on social media I gotta tell y'all again, just so y'all know, you gotta remember when you're on social media that there are a plethora of ridiculous amount of bots. They're not real people. And they're gonna be spewing stuff that goes against common sense stuff that was like, nah, we get it. Like, what are you talking about? Do not get yourself all worked up because you're probably you're arguing with nothing. It's not a real thing. It's a generated message to make you think the world is in absolute chaos. And don't get me wrong, it's at times it very much is in absolute chaos. That's a fact. But most people on social media, and he didn't mention social media on here. I'm just saying this just so y'all know, because this is going to be up on social media. But please remember when you're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and things like that. I think he did mention TikTok. Most people with all the rage baiting stuff, don't get rage baited, y'all. Please, please, please. Don't get rage baited. Hangover gang, don't do it. Ladder gang, ramble gang. Don't get rage baited. He's doing his part. He's talking to one specific people. That's why he goes against the left, because he's trying to get one group of people to see what is going on with one specific faction that is going absolutely insane. It's not saying that the other side is, glimmering in gold. That's not what he's saying. It's literally not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. It's not what he's saying. He's not saying that. He's just saying there's an obvious issue with a side that people had wool over their eyes for so long, and they didn't realize that this side was actively trying to destroy with no, I can't even think of the words. This one side was just trying to destroy everything. And he's just pointing that out. And he's pointing that out from the side of somebody who's saying, listen, I know they have issues over here. There's enough people out here. Y'all got to know this. Come on, let's think. I'm not talking to the hangover gang. Y'all already got it. We're talking to the people who just don't seem to get it. There's other people that's going to talk about the other side. And he's not even, all saying, oh, it's perfect over here and that side is horrible. That's not what he's saying. But if you want somebody to openly show every flaw that's going on the other side, just like go as aggressive as he's going towards the left, there's other people out here doing it. You can't necessarily expect him to do everything. He's doing a lot already. My God, I think bro just dropped another album. Jeez Louise. It might be a double album. I'm not even sure. He's doing his part. Everybody has a part to play. Do I agree with every single thing he says? No. But most of his music, he's spot on. Now, what he thinks when he goes home before he goes to bed, I don't know. But what he puts in his music, I agree with it. Speaking of, we're about to run it back for the vibes. I don't want this to be an extremely long video because, like I told y'all before, the setup is getting more prehistoric by the day. And the longer the video, the harder it is to get it out to y'all. So we're going to run it back for the vibes, man. Shout out to Tom MacDonald for keeping it, for me, just keeping the same energy. It's not letting me rewind it. Oh, there we go. Shout out to Tom MacDonald for always keeping the same energy nonstop. He hasn't wavered. He hasn't slipped, not from what I've seen. Same message. We need to hear it until we get through it. Honestly. Said at the end, they want us to have civil war. That's what they want. They want us to be against each other. They do. It's simple to see. It's not hard to see. And I'm going to tell you this. Really quickly, we're going to run it back for the vibes. If you don't know what's going on, if you have no clue, and you're relying on the scripted things that you see on TV, scripted is scripted. It's satire. If you don't know what's going on, you got to sit this one out. You have to. Because you're not going to get the right information. You got to be tapped in and tuned in. If you're not tapped in and tuned in, sit down. Relax. And it's hard to relax because, you think it's about to go left. And I don't got all the answers, you feel me? But I'm telling you now, he's trying to get a specific group of people's attention so he can say, hey, y'all either going to get it or y'all not. But he's reaching his arm out to try to, listen, I'm going to help you. I'm here to help you if you want to be helped. And guess what? Each day, people who didn't get it are starting to get it. They're like, oh, shoot. He ain't wrong. Oh, shoot. He on to something. That's that whole woke waking effect that we don't, it's been turned into something crazy, but that's that effect when you didn't know. And then you just wake up one day and you're just like, oh, I get it now. He's one of the people sent to do that. Doesn't matter your religion. Doesn't matter any of that. None of that matters. That's your own vine and fig tree. You know, he'll speak on it. He says it's more dangerous to be a Christian. Do I believe it's more dangerous to be a Christian in America? I don't know. I'm not a Christian, so I don't know. But think about this. He's a Christian. I'm not. I'm very spiritual, but I don't put myself in a box for one religion. Now, I've studied them all. Let's not get it twisted. I've studied them all, but I'm not in the box of just one religion. They all have their very, very specific, very, what's the word I'm looking for? They have their structure that is needed by certain people so they can get through their life. And I love that. If you need this to make you a better person, absolutely. If you need this, which is totally different, to be a better person, then go for it. But if you're using this to be a horrible person to other people, then you're going to have a misunderstanding with everybody. So it doesn't matter if you're not using it for good. But the people that are using whatever they believe in for good, I'm all for it. Because guess what? I may not believe what bro believes here. But look at the message he's spreading. I agree with that 100%. So it doesn't matter, anything else. And that's the vine and fig tree effect. What you believe in over here and what I believe in, maybe two different things, but guess what? We all believe that the children should be safe. We all believe the women should be safe. We all believe the earth should be safe. And we want the men to be safe too. I'm not saying like leave us out, but I'm saying the priorities are the earth and the children. And the women, because without the women, there will be no children. So, that, if that's not the goal for any religion you decide to choose or spirituality that you decide to choose, then you're probably going to have an issue with everybody. And unfortunately, there's people out here that don't agree with that and they have an issue with everybody. So I'm not just making it up. It's an actual thing. But yeah, that's my soapbox. Let's run it back for the vibes.
They always said that Charlie Kirk was a Nazi, then they celebrated after they killed him. They tried to tell us that Black Lives Matter and that white people have always been villains. They burning flags in the streets and they scream at police, taking illegals to prison. They got rainbows on their bedroom walls and they swear to God that men can be women. They're scrolling through their TikToks to get the news. They heard that Trump's a fascist, they swear it's true. They set fire to Minnesota, we smell the fumes. They say that guns are dangerous, guess they're the proof. They'll shoot that red hat off your head, then make a meme of your last breath. Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, and say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left, praying for the left. They keep saying that ICE are the Nazis, so they're buying guns and tracking positions. Go tell the parents of the kids who were killed. Illegal immigrants are really the victims. They say America ain't safe if you're black or trans or gay. I think it's way more dangerous to be a Christian. Y'all started acting
listen,
different.
I can respect that he's saying that because that's the scope that he's seeing it in. He's not seeing it from a black person's eyes. He's not seeing it from anybody else's eyes. He's seeing it from his eyes. So if you're a Christian in America and you see how other Christians are being treated, you can make that an accurate statement. Two things can be true. They could be the most targeted or one of the most targeted. And if he fits that bill, he's one of the most targeted because he fits that criteria. I could feel like I'm the most targeted and I would be justified because he's not black. So he wouldn't quite know. He could only see it from an outside looking in, but I'm inside looking out, even though I don't classify myself as black. But for this purpose here. So yeah, I love this. I love it just because I like to get his perspective from how he sees it. And I really do feel like it's a genuine perspective. I don't think he's saying this as what some people would call like a grifter. I don't see that. I don't see that has to be just fake news. Like somebody, there just has to be, they programmed a bunch of bots to say that. I don't think people really feel that way. Because if you listen to what he's saying, it's no possible way. Like, I don't know. And I'll tell you, like I told y'all before, I like his music. Oddly enough, this is a song I would never even just randomly turn on. It's good because of the message. But like that, just the tone of the song, it's okay. It's not bad. But what he's saying just takes it over the top every time. It makes it replayable because of the words, not because of the tune. In most songs I listen to, I like it mainly because of the tune, because a lot of songs are not spreading, huge positive messages and awareness and things like that. So to get this, and it's like not my typical, this is fire. But what he's saying is like, no, what he's saying is beyond fire. It almost doesn't matter. He could just be talking this, and I'll be like, yeah, like you on it. I love the space we're in right now. I love the space to where these things could be out here and just day by day, the messages gets pushed further and further. Just showing people, letting people know, tapping them on the shoulder, saying, yo, listen, we on the same page. Relax with all that extra stuff. We on the same page. Like, got it. Like, all this extra stuff don't matter no more. You don't have to like cheeseburgers. You can be a vegan. Yeah, vegans, bro, I don't know, boy. Cheeseburger across the line. I ain't done. Listen, if they eat cheeseburger, okay. But guess what? That stuff we can sort out later. That's issues we can sort out at a separate time. He wants people to honestly and truly realize, hey, this is what's going on. I know the wall is there. You don't really know. You can't see what's going on. Some people are never going to get it. And it sucks because we want everybody to get it. Tom MacDonald wants everybody to understand, that things are not perfect, but things can be way better. The police are not perfect, but to say get rid of all of them doesn't make sense. Now, do we change how it runs? Absolutely. You could change how things are run. But to say wipe them out, it's going to be the Wild West. It's going to be crazy. Women and children won't have a fighting chance if it was just lawlessness. People are not going to have a fighting chance if you just say get rid of all of it. No, we got to restructure it from the ground up. We can't patch Band-Aids on it, though. We can't do that either. We need to tear it down, and then right when we tear it down, put in the new infrastructure that I know is already there. I know they know about it. It's not a thing where we got to figure out how it goes. No, we already know how it goes. We know how to make things work. We just need the opportunity to do it. Take out the people that don't want to do the new thing that we know works and replace them with people that want to do it. Now, that sounds easier said than done, but trust me. It's people working out front and behind the scenes to make it a better place for everybody. So we just waiting patiently. We doing our work. Each one teach one. We all going to reach something, you feel me? And we going to get there. Little by little, we for sure going to get there.
Back when Anthony Fauci made you keep the ones you love at a distance. They're scrolling through their TikToks and Tifa clips. They say that Trump is Hitler. They're mad they missed. They think that how they feel is how it is. And conservatives are evil. We shouldn't live. They'll shoot that red hat off your head. Then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause you're not like them, so they want you dead. But we'll still pray for the left. They'll say that they're hurt by things we said, then say we deserve it when we're dead. When we're shot in the neck with our last breath, we'll still pray for the left. Scratching swastikas and Teslas ain't gon' change a thing. You can burn our cities down, but we'll just make them great again. Oh, they hate us cause they say that we are full of hate. They wanna kill all the police trying to keep them safe. They'll shoot that badge of yours right off your chest. They want a civil war. Pray for the left. They'll shoot that red hat off your head. Then make a meme of your last breath. 'Cause
Hangover Gang on Rock with y'all, man. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. If you enjoyed this video, all I ask you to do is like and comment and subscribe if you haven't. More videos are on the way. As far as the GoFundMe down below, like I said, it's 100% optional. But if you choose to donate, I just want to know that I do appreciate it. We are going to be upgrading this setup very soon. No matter if it's 1 million donations or if it's just one. I think we have one so far. So shout out to you, to the person that did donate. It was anonymous, so I couldn't say the name if I wanted to. We are going to be updating this whole setup very soon. And until then, I'm going to be dropping videos. Just know that before the setup, before we fully get this thing swapped out for the new laptop and things like that, the pace is going to be slow. Because I do have to dabble and still support the up-and-coming artists. And I also, want to get videos that you guys suggest onto the channel, as well as from other artists as well. So it's going to take time. But either way, we rocking and we rolling. And we on the way to 10K. So we had 9,000 and some change. A couple people unsubscribed, which is fine. But we're at I said we're at 9,000. We're at 8,910. 11, something like that. It keeps kind of fluctuating between 8, 9, 10, 6, 7, things like that. So I'm going to end it here. I love y'all so much. See y'all next time.
I went silent for a year, had to face my fears. Pain in my chest, rub away with them tears. Ain't Hollywood, I'm still right here. I'm still right here. I was down bad when no one to check on me. Running through them Hollywood, no one to check me. Had to fall back cause the love felt phony. Smile on your face, but they vibe be corny. I gave my heart to the wrong ones, loyalty fought, but I was all